All right, y'all, welcome back to another horrible video. I'm back again with another one. Yeah, sorry if the production is up, the quality, go ahead and make fun of me in the comments if you want to, but I am back with another PC build that I'm going to try to flip. This time the PC cost me only $500, only 500, that's still $561.42. But the best part about this one is it does feature a RTX 3070 instead of the 3060 in the last PC build. Here's a disclaimer. It started off with me watching videos of people flipping PCs, and then I wanted to say, hey, maybe I could do it myself. So I started searching on different type of websites. I found two motherboards, B490s, for sale. It only costs $90 after, making bids. And to my surprise, one was a Z490. The other one was actually a Z590, but the Z590 did not come in the box, weirdly enough. Do hope it works. But it started with that, and then I was just going to get one CPU. I was like, hey man, that's a great thing. Maybe if it works out, I can buy another CPU, sell another one. But I put in a bid pretty much at the same time for two different CPUs, and I did lowball these people and that were selling them, and to my surprise they actually accepted it. One was an i5 10600, and then the second one was an i5 10600KF. That's what I'm featuring this time, and this one cost $65. I put a bid for 60. The guy said 65. I said works. And then the second one just in the middle of the night went through. But let's get to the rest of the parts. I actually got the RTX 3070 for $198.54 after taxes and shipping and handling. And I want to bid on, eBay. And then after that, I just basically start picking and plugging. Now you are going to notice a different power supply. I do want to talk about the power supply. For instance, because I saved money on the graphics card, and then I actually saved money on the RAM, and I saved some more money on the power supply. But the power supply is a 650 watt by what is that? Sagoted? Yo, I should have been practicing before. Sagoted. I looked on that PSU list that everyone talks about, and I couldn't really read it. I mean, Sagoted, like the ones that had Sagoted were actually B tier and then some C tier, but didn't have this specific CN on it. But the ones that were on B and C were outdated, and they don't even really sell them, so I'm guessing this was a updated one. But it is a 80 plus gold, so I'm not too worried about that. But that's just funny, and it was cheaper than the other PSU, which was white. This one's black, and this one actually has 50 more wattage. Now the wattage really doesn't matter in the schemes of the 3070, but it does recommend that you do 650, but I don't think I have enough. I'm going to be adding enough to this PC that's going to make it a problem. But everything else is pretty much plug and play. Got the same power extensions from TechWare Flex for 1811. Got the ID cooling for 1925. These was actually cheaper, the Pinnacles. These ones were black. The white ones were no longer on sale, but the black ones actually went down to $29.99 after taxes, $32. So I saved money on that too. And then let's talk about the case, because the case is a DIY P case. It's small factors, so you can only get a micro motherboard, which that's what this C590 is. And I got it because I actually just wanted to work in it. I watched a couple videos and I'm like, I want to work in this case, and so I bought it. But the case is, although it looks beautiful, it's not as heavy as I thought it would be, which wouldn't be a problem. And then the Pinnacle, because of the black ones were that, I actually did find some Vengeance ones that I actually had on hand. So if I don't like the black look on it, I might just be throwing these into it. And that's pretty much for all the parts. Oh yeah, with the case, I actually got the ones without the fans because I actually have fans that I had these fans on hand, just like the Vengeance RAM. I actually had these on hand. Quick story, I bought them from AliExpress for my main build. They connect together and they sent me the wrong ones. I asked for one forward set and the rest was going to be reverse set. They sent me all reverse set. Just hit them up and they just sent me some regular ones, so I had some extra on hand. They are white, so I didn't need to buy that. But if you are going to buy the case with those fans in it, it's only $10 more, and that's even after taxes. It comes out to like $62.99, and then after taxes it's pretty much just $10 more. So just add $10 to the bill if you get lucky. On the motherboard, that's $45. That's the and motherboard. I know a lot of people when flipping PCs not like Intel. They rather have AMD because, well, most people have AMD CPUs, but hopefully it will still give me a leg up and it will still sell and it'll work. Like, I hope these sell in time. I'm actually gonna sell this one for $800. The other one I'm still debating on it. I think $700, $720. Like I said in the other video, the market around me is more of people trying to find the best deals, trying to find the best budget. So pricing with other people out there pricing low, I might have to keep these ones low because technically I think a PC like this with a 3070 in today's can actually go for $850, and then the 3060 can actually go for like $750. And then if you wanted to sell it faster, like drop it down to $725 and $825, but I'm actually gonna really drop it, and it's still gonna be a profit of $240 if it does sell at $800 or around that. You know, I might take $20 off if they ask for it, but I don't really know how it goes. I'm gonna list them, I'm gonna see the traction they get and if it all works out. But after that, let's just get to the build and I'll see you in testing. All right, back with another thing. I did forget to talk about the SSD. Just because I saved money, the SSD was $58.84, and it's a 1 terabyte SSD. Just so I don't forget, I can actually up it to 1 terabyte because I did save money on other parts and it actually worked out. The other PC was $548. This one is $561. So for pretty much $13 more.
area. Watch the sky.
He got a gun, I think.
Hostile mosquito is online.
All right. Let's go.
You're
All
back
right,
on station. Go get after
real
it.
quick. As you can
Squad
see,
mate's
we're
back on
running here,
station.
and I'm actually at
Good work.
1080p, and I'm actually gonna switch to 1440p. But I just wanted to show y'all. And it's just the balance preset. It's actually the one I prefer, and I might custom a couple things. But I like to go with
You got reinforcements inbound.
listening to the game of mixtape on Apex, and y'all can see everything's on high, and I'm playing in 1440p native. This graphics card can definitely handle it. It can definitely handle 2K gaming. Instead of high, every pretty much thing on low setting, 100 resolution, and then what we got? And then we got far distance. So more pro settings, more FPS. And it's still on 1440p. Somebody's over there. And someone's going in there. Reload. You know, I never won a game and still have not won a game. Yeah, I know you got some more boots in there. Alright. Well, you can see I averaged 176. I averaged more than that, but the lows was, I think I messed up on the low, whatever. But as you can see, 1440p, low settings, far view. This computer's perfect for sale. Just got done playing Apex, got done playing Call of Duty, got done playing Fortnite, all at 1440p settings. Fortnite shows you a couple of them high settings, and then I showed y'all the high settings with far view, and then I showed y'all the low settings with far view. Call of Duty, I showed y'all 1440p, and then I showed y'all 1080p just to show y'all some differences in there. I just got finished with 3D time mark. Score was kind of low on that case. I'm guessing that the CPU is actually a bottleneck for the 3070, even though It's a pretty good CPU. I'm guessing a Ryzen 5 5600X will probably be more of a suitable CPU to pair it with, or even more modern CPU, or i7, i9, or even the higher Ryzen 7s, Ryzen 9s. They'll handle those perfect. The 3Ds, the 3DXs. Other than that, came out decent. Lastly, I did want to talk about this case because I just said I like the look of the case. The look of the case is spot on. The only issue I have, and I'm having a problem with, is the cable management. It is horrible, and I would have to actually take it out to show y'all. All right, so I unplugged everything just so I can flip it around, just so I can show y'all the main issue I have with the motherboard. And that's basically the cable management. And the reason why is because even though it looks like a lot of space in here, it really isn't, because you don't want to cover up the fans. You want to have nice airflow. Also, there's not much space underneath, and you can't really utilize this space here just because there's nothing really blocking the motherboard. So you don't really want those cords to touch the motherboard, just so you don't cause a short, because that sometimes can happen. So you find yourself just stuffing it all in between here and in the middle, and that is the issue I have. Now, if you did go with this case, I would consider, like, if it was a personal build, I'd actually consider doing like a module power supply, or even a fully module, or even a semi module power supply. And the reason why is because it's less cords. You know, where's cords, you're going to stick it in there. Not to mention, if you're adding cable extensions, that's going to make the cords even longer, so you're going to have to really bend them up. But other than that, I did like how it came out. I do like the look at it. I do like the compact portion of the motherboard. I do like the compact portion of the case. It actually looks nice on a table, and it's not too heavy or hefty. But yeah, I am going to price this one at $800. Is a 3070. I mean, I might drop it down to $750, $775. I'm going to stand firm at the $800. The other one I built was $700. I have not sold that yet. It's getting a lot of traction, but a lot of people just trying to lowball, and I'm not going underneath the price that I set it. I'm also about to make another gaming computer, and that one's going to be around that $600 mark, because I will actually want like a range. I want to see what sells and what doesn't sell, and at what price people are looking at. I know a lot of people don't want to pay a high price. They're looking for a deal, so I'm trying to set them to see which one really, works out. Also, I got some Dell Optiplexes that I'm putting graphic cards in, and I'm gonna see if those actually sell too, just to see like what my market looks like. That's what this series is gonna be about. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. It's probably gonna be another horrible video, but I hope y'all enjoyed. Until next time. This thing slides on nice. Oh, I like that. Can't be all bad. I just hope they don't look at the back when they purchase it, and they're like, oh shoot, man, what is it? Let's go. Oh man, I don't know about that. Look at that cable management. I can't buy it. If they don't, man, that's like, look, if they don't buy it because of the cable management, that's like not sleeping with a baddie just cause her toenails ain't done, yo. That would be crazy. Or maybe her underwear just don't match the bra. That would be wild, yo. Well, hey man, when I sell it, we're gonna find out. Deuce.